Okay, now let's we discuss about uh, types of organization. We already discussed about the meaning, nature, and characteristics of the organization, process of the organization, and then principles of the organization. In this class, let's we discuss about types of the organization. But in the syllabus, they didn't mention any things about types of the organization. But in the examination, they will going to add some questions on this topic, like what are the different types of organization. Okay. Now let's discuss about different types of organization. Okay. Before that, let's discuss about the principles of organization. The first one is objectives, specialization, span of control, exception, scalar principle, unity of command, delegation, responsibility, authority, efficiency, simplicity, flexibility, balance, unity of direction, personal ability. Okay. What do you mean by objectives? Yes, of course. Objective should be clearly defined by our top level managements and specialization. So our organizations should be encouraged for specialization or to organization must promote specialization in order to get efficient work from the employees. Span of control, as there is a limit to the number of persons that can be supervised effectively by the one boss. Okay, how much the span of control should be minimum as far as possible. The means an executive should be asked to supervise a reasonable number of subordinates only, say 6 members. Each manager or each executive should have only 6 members of subordinates. Otherwise, it will going to create some problems. Okay, so that's why ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಜನ ಒಬ್ಬ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅವರು. Okay, next one, exception. Exception means what? Some small minor problems we can clear at the low level management. If in case that issues are very important, then only we need to bring towards to the top level management. What do you mean by scalar principle? This principle is sometimes known as the chain of command. The line of authority from the chief executive at the top to the front line supervisor at the bottom must be clearly defined. Okay, that is nothing but top level management in the low level management. Okay, commands that should be clearly defined. No glitches. There is no should glitches ಏನು ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. Okay, next one, unity of command. Okay, each subordinate should have only one supervisor. Otherwise, what will going to it will going to create some problem. Okay, one subordinate ಒಬ್ಬರೇ supervisor ಇರಬೇಕು. So ಅವನು ಅವ್ರದೇ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. Next one, delegation. Proper authority should be delegated at the lower level organization also to carry out the work efficiently. So lower level ಅಲ್ಲಿ work ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ lower level management ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಏನೇ ನಾವು ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು lower level management. Okay, responsibility. The supervisor should be responsible for the acts of his subordinates. Okay, subordinates ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ hierarchy supervisor ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Supervisor should be responsible for his subordinates acting. Okay, authority is a tool by which a manager accomplishes the desired objectives which should be clearly defined. Okay, efficiency. If in case now proper agi efficiency is nothing but what? Lowest cost ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು efficient ಆಗಿ function ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ activity ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is nothing but efficiency. Simplicity. The organization structure should be very simple. No levels should be as minimum as possible. Otherwise, it will going to create some problems. So that's why levels ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ we can control easily. Flexibility. Any changes ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಇರಬೇಕು. So that's why organization should be flexible. And then balance between size, levels. Okay, and then unity of direction should be proper, should be one objective and one plan for a group of activities having some objectives. Unity of direction facilitating unification and coordination of activities at various levels. Okay, personal ability means as people constitute an organization, there is need for proper selection, placement, training of staff. Okay, and then here now let's discuss about types of organization. There are multiple types of organizations are there. What are those? Line organization, functional or staff organization, line and staff organization, committee organization, matrix organization. For your syllabus concern, the first three are very important as per our VTU old question papers. You can go through this very simple committee. What do you mean by committee? And then what do you mean by matrix organization? Those things also I give small hints about those things. And the first three are very important for your examination. So just concentrate on first three. Okay. Here the line organization block diagram. First hierarchy in the first top level, general manager or chief executive is there, manager production, and then superintendent one, superintendent two. Under the superintendent, there is a foreman two, foreman one, foreman two. Under the foreman, there are three workers. Under the another foreman, there are three workers. Same here you can copy paste to the subordinate two. Okay, this type of line organization chart for medium sized manufacturing company like cement factories, sugarcane industry, textile industry. This kind of industries will have line organization. Why? Because now here we can command should be given to the subordinate through immediate superior. There should be no skipping of levels in the chain of command, because why? There is no much levels here, so that's why there is no skipping. Okay, there should be only one chain command should be received from only one immediate superior. Immediate superior ಯಾರಿರ್ತಾರೆ? Foreman ಗೆ worker ಗೆ foreman superior, foreman ಗೆ superintendent superior, superintendent ಗೆ manager superior, manager ಗೆ general executive, general manager ಅಥವಾ CEO superior. So ಈ subordinates ಗೆ foreman superior ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So ಇವನು ಈ worker foreman command ಮಾತ್ರ follow ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, that is the whole meaning. The number of subordinates whose work is directly commanded by the superior should be limited. Okay, advantage ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ simple and easy to understand, flexible, easy to expand and contract, encourages speedy action. Disadvantage ಏನಂದ್ರೆ limited to very small concern, ಅಂದ್ರೆ small factory ಆದ್ರೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, but if in case ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಓವರ್ಲೋಡ್ಸ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯೂ ಕೀ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ಸ್, ರಿಜಿಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ process industries like paper, sugar, textile. Okay, now let's discuss about second one, functional or staff organization. Here, the top level management is president. Under the president, there is a assistant to president, personal to assistant. Here, they will going to segregate into the several departments like marketing department, engineering, production, finance. In the marketing, there are multiple sub branches are there: market research, market planning, advertising and promotion, sales administration, sales. Engineering, administration, design, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, hydraulic engineering, packaging engineering, quality engineering. In the production planning, industry engineering, production engineering, purchasing, tooling, general production. In the finance planning, budget, general accounting, cost accounting, statistics, and data processing. These are all the different types in the finance. Okay, these type of this type of functional or staff organization, entire work has been divided into various departments. Here there is a one work, they will be divided into several departments, and then so there is no one activity which has not been allotted to one department or other. Only one activity would matter complete ಮಾಡಿ complete ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. So first action we going to take under marketing, engineering, production. ಈ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು ಡ್ಯೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so the work allotted to one department should consist of interrelated jobs. Okay, and then advantage in andre it is a logical reflection of functions, quality of work improve, because ಯಾಕೆ quality of work ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, quality of work improve ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ different department ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ work ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, so that's the quality of work is going to improve. Makes economic growth of company difficult. Responsibility for profit is at the top only. These are all the disadvantages. And then line and staff organization. This is for especially medium and large scale industries. Quality of product improved. Advantages: less wastage of material, man and machine hours. There is no confusion as exists in functional organization. Disadvantage: product cost will increase because of high salaries of staff executives, complex in nature. What is the difference between this line organization, functional organization? Here we are going to give both line and staff. Okay, here what is the difference means, immediate after the each and every department they will go to give one executive, like vice president for finance, vice president for manufacture, vice president for sales. Why? Because ಈ vice presidents ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ನ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡ್ಯೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ಓಕೆ, these are all the overall idea about line and staff organization. Again, what do you mean by this committee organization? Here, committee, what do you mean by committee? Committee is nothing but a group of people. Okay, here group of people will going to join in order to work on one idea or one activity. In the matrix organization, is nothing but a staff organization, like a staff organization. ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು work on same activity or same project. So that is called matrix organization. Okay. And then now let's discuss about the next topic called departmentalization. What do you mean by departmentation? Departmentation is nothing but horizontal differentiation of tasks or activities into discrete segments is called departmentation. Departmentation is nothing but there is one activity and then they will go to segregate like discrete segments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. There are several bases of departmentation depending upon the nature and size of the organization, goals, strategies, and environment. The first one is departmentation based on products. For example, our Godrej, Tata, they will going to they will going to uh, come out with different types of products like Godrej soaps, cosmetics, refrigerator, machines, furniture, Tata trucks, TCS, cars, steels, machines, power. For example, Geo Cinema, Reliance, Petrol. There are multiple types of products, okay, from the Geo. And then large organization that manufacture a vast variety of products. Each subgroup will have, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು group ಕೂಡ, for example, power, Tata Power, now they will going to have enough material marketing strategy, accountable strategy. So ಅವರು machines ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, TCS ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರಕ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Each individual department products companies will go to work on themselves only. So there are multiple types of advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are top management is relieved of operational tasks, enabling them to concentrate more on common goals. Okay, top level management production ಮೇಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ put better effort to improve this area compared to others. Disadvantages, this calls for duplication of staff and facilities. More managers are required. Why? Because here there are multiple types of products they are going to generate. So that's why more managers are required. Okay. And then departmentation based on the functions. Okay. What are the different types of functions like marketing, engineering, production, finance, purchase? Depending upon these functions, they will going to divide into several departmentation. Okay. Advantages here, it is logical reflection of functions, maintains power and prestige of major functions, slow adoption to change in environment. That is the disadvantage. And then third one, departmentation based on time. What do you mean by time? Shifts, okay. Night shift, general shift, morning shift, like that. Okay. One of the oldest forms of departmentation, generally used at lower levels of organization, is grouping of activities on the basis of time. The use of shifts are common in some organization due to economic or technological reason. For service organization like office, hospital, fire department, security, steel mills, chemical plants, around the clock work is essential. Around the clock means 24/7. All these call for 3-shift working organization. Here there are some advantages: higher and continuous production per day, expensive capital equipment can be better utilized, and then disadvantages: lacks of good and efficient supervision during night shift. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನೈಟ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. So that's why efficient work ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Lack of effective coordination and communication from people one shift to next shift. Okay, that's the disadvantages. And departmentation based on the territory or region. The best example is railway. Okay, southern region, northern region, eastern region, western region, northeast region, like that. And then coming to our KPT scale, SESCOM, BESCOM, MESCOM, HESCOM, GESCOM, like that. Okay, that is the one of the very important example for departmentation based on the territorial geography. Advantages here: better involvement of people to achieve higher targets, takes advantages of economics of local operation. Disadvantages are difficult to control from top level management, requires more persons with general managers abilities. Departmentation based on simple numbers, this is achieved by tolling of persons performing the same job and grouping them together under one supervision. This is not in common use now. Okay. Committees. A committees consist of group of people specially designated to perform some administrative acts. It functions only as a group and requires the free interchange of ideas among the um, its members. Okay, there are multiple types of committees: standing or permanent committee, temporary committee, general advisory committee, joint consultative committee, academic committee, religious committee, educational committee. The best explanation for standing committee means For example, railway boards, board of revenue, planning commission of India. These are also permanent committee. ಅದು committee plan ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದು ಬೇಗ dissolve ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So these are all the government enterprise committees like permanent committee. Temporary committee means, for example, flood ಏನಾದರೂ occur ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು committee form ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. That is nothing but a temporary committee. Flood ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಕವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ committee ನ dissolve ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. That is nothing but a temporary committee. General advisory committee may advise the management ಗೆ advice ಕೊಡುವಂತ committee ನ ನಾವು general advisory committee ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. That is nothing but board of directors, executive committee. And then joint consultative committee. There is a committee between, there is one type of committee like from low level management and top level management in order to communicate, in order to develop better communication. So that is nothing but a joint consultative committee. Academic committee, nothing but non-business institutions like university, council, board of studies, development committee. And then the religious committee like temple organization, masjid organization, and then church organization, trust, education committees, nothing but getting information about company problems, policies, projects to major individual concerns. These are all the different types of committees. Okay, the next class let's discuss about centralization and decentralization of authority. Okay, thank you so much.